What's happening, man? It's James Vergato, a God Lover Genius, man. I want to holler at y'all, man, about the Tiny Desk performance by one of my favorite rappers ever, Jeezy, aka Young Jeezy, or as now they call him, J. Jenkins Jeezy. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. That's the only way I know how to be. That's the only thing I know how to do right is be honest. That was ass. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the Tiny Desk performance by Jeezy for various reasons. Number one, the crowd was the wrong crowd. Um, Tiny Desk, you supposed to celebrate these artists, man. We supposed to go on memory lane and we supposed to have a good time. And you could tell Jeezy was having to be a real professional to get through the set because he wasn't receiving the energy he needed, you know what I'm saying, or necessary, or what he probably anticipated. I don't know how they go about the people they allow to be, in the audience, but it seems to be that they always get it right, but they ain't get it right on this one. Um, Jeezy was stumbling too. It's like he was forgetting the words. Like it was just a lot. It was a lot wrong with that. I just feel like he need to do another one. They shouldn't have aired that, man. They should have let him like do another one, man, because that's Jeezy we talking about. Mr. Trapper Die, TM 101 is a instant hip hop classic, top to bottom, no skips. It's supposed to be an uproar anytime you hear any record off TM 101. The man started off with standing ovation. Good standing ovation, man. Like an amazing record, man, that catapults surviving and coming out on top, with the odds stacked against you, and you doing it, a Frank Sinatra way. You know what I'm saying? You doing it efficiently, man. It's like if you ever accomplish something in your life, man, like you share tears of joy to standing ovation, man. It's like it's a monumental record, and it's like, dang, that's all he got. They acted like they ain't even know the words. Maybe they didn't. But another thing I will say about that performance is that even when I was seeing some people talk about it online, maybe not every artist should do a tiny disc. Cause Jeezy, when you talk about lyrical rappers, he may not be the first rapper that you bring up. As a matter of fact, he won't. But in his own right, for the demographic that he raps for and for the subject matter, I consider him a lyricist. But he's not a lyrical, spiritual type, lyricist. But I feel like he executes his point and articulates it in the greatest form for those type of people that he rapping to. And I think he does it exceptionally well. You got to think, man, you can't disrespect Jeezy as a writer because he done been on multiple records with Jay-Z, and that's one of the greatest lyricists of all time. But I just don't think that's Jeezy's style though, Tiny Desk performance. That's really why I think it didn't go as well as I may have anticipated because Jeezy, the music is so powerful. And when I say the music, I'm literally meaning like the instrumentals that he's rapping on. Like you gotta hear all that because it's so cohesive with the lyrics that he raps. So I don't know, man. Like it's not hate or malicious my take saying it wasn't a good Tiny Desk performance, but I just expected more. And it didn't have it, I didn't feel the urge to rewatch it like I've done with previous artists, like Scarface and Freddie Gibbs, of course, it's just so many it's just a lot of different things, man, that make the Tiny Desk performance worth rewatching, from the storytelling. I mean, now Jeezy did do well with that, like when he was telling the story before each song, but it's just the performances, man, was just like it was just too dead, man. It wasn't, and he didn't have the lyricism to capture you, like if you didn't already know these songs. That's another point I'm trying to make. Like, if this is somebody's first introduction to Jeezy, never heard his music, I don't think they'll probably be excited to go listen to his music because his performance was kind of mediocre compared to all these other rappers that's graced the Tiny Desk performance. But if you've seen it, drop a comment and let me know what you think. This is just my opinion, man. I still love Jeezy. He in my top 5 of all time of rappers, and I'm just being honest, man. It's just my honest opinion on it, man. But um, shout out to Jeezy, man. Uh, cop his new book, Adversity, for sale. You know, like support his music, buy his merchandise, man. Get you a snowman t-shirt, man, because you can't ban the snowman. If you made this far to the video, man, I want to say thanks for watching, man. Please hit the notification bell, subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Stay engaged with the content, man. I am James Orgato, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you.